Welcome to Maharashtra United Nations Association. Maharashtra United Nations Association, which is also known as MUNA, is affiliated to Indian Federation of United Nations Association, New Delhi, and in turn affiliated to World Federation of United Nations Association, Geneva and New York.
As MUNA was established in 1964 with the main objective to promote the aims and objects of the United Nations, it has been our endeavor to observe the UN designated days and propagate the ideals and objects of the United Nations by organizing seminars, workshops, debates and meetings. We have been singularly fortunate in having support from the government of Maharashtra, from the diplomatic corps, academia and judiciary. It has been our endeavor to develop youth, and we have a very strong wing, which is youth wing, and working very effectively under the dynamic leadership of Mr. Ashraf Ahmed Sheikh.
We are also having programs in cooperation with ILO, UNICEF and various organizations of United Nations.
We have organized walkathons during which we have the youth enacting street plays to promote various health and health related civic issues.
Several governors of Maharashtra have been our patrons. MUNA has contributed in the field of social service by helping and aiding physically challenged persons in the field of education and various other social activities.
The MUNA Youth Wing was formed in 2010 with the goal to give the youth a platform to express their concern and support for the goals of the United Nations and in turn play their part as global citizens in building a more peaceful and sustainable society.
In youth, we want is the power of youth to come up and build a stronger nation, a stronger society and a good society.
We in MUNA try to implement and make awareness about various programs and mandate of United Nations. For example, we work mainly on peace and security through right to protect principle, sustainable development through UN Millennium Development Goals, which everyone has to achieve by 2015. And lastly, we are working on human rights through awareness and human rights education so that the human rights is being implemented at all levels. Recently, Maharashtra United Nations Association has installed its youth wing. In the youth wing, we are working very hard on the promotion of objectives of the youth. During this inception, we have also launched International Year of Youth in collaboration with United Nations Information Center for India and Bhutan, New Delhi, and we have observed various days and programs during IYV. Along with that, our youth organization and the association is working very hard to empower youth through education and mandates of the United Nations, which is also one of the focus areas of youth and also for the employment of the youth. I must mention here the support of press and media and the government, that they have always supported Maharashtra United Nations Association in all its endeavors. In future, we have plans to work more on the rights of underprivileged and vulnerable groups, for example, women, children, senior citizen and physically challenged, that is differently abled. Along with that, we also have plans to hold various Model United Nations and observance of many international days, in which we will be focusing on the year's theme, which will focus on the special issues and need of the hour which United Nations and our country, and especially the state of Maharashtra, needs to focus in. With these kind of activities and programs, we in MUNA are trying to build a better world, and I must say that the combination in MUNA of senior people and the youth together is working like a bridge, and we are able to fulfill all the objectives and vision of our organization through the effective partnership and collaboration with the mutual agreement.